Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Isles of Sea and Sky. It looks like this is maybe a Rube Goldberg machine. I glanced at this since last time, and if I do this and then just walk away, let's just watch what happens. Boom, boom. Oh, it stops itself there. Okay, I want to undo that and just watch one more time again. So why did that second one stop? Why did it not keep exploding upwards? It seems like it immediately died or something. I'm still not sure why that happened. So the one on the bottom explodes onto the one above it. It gets pushed to the north. It explodes, which pushes another one to the north, but it didn't explode or something? No, it did explode, but it didn't push the next one. And I'm not clear why. Okay. Is there anything else I can, like, quote-unquote do in here? I'm not sure that there is. If I just let that happen and then go walk through it and try to push through some of my own stuff. Oh. I cannot walk all the way through this. So I need to preserve... Okay, so I actually need to preserve this for me to walk across. In which case... I just need to walk across it and not get hit by the explosions. I see. So I want to get the explosions going, but I want to be already across and find a safe spot somewhere, like here, and then I can keep walking across and explode the rest of them or something. I think that's maybe what I want to do. So if I do this, it's going to explode and a bunch of other stuff will explode. And... oh. How... there's a spiky thing there. How am I supposed to get across to where I'm going? I needed to explode the other one, too. How do I explode the other one, too? That is not at all obvious to me. Maybe I see it. What if I push this to the right? Will it get hit by the other explosion? Yes. Okay, well, that solves it. I feel like I didn't completely understand all the mechanics that were at play there, but I managed to get my objective, and I think that's good enough for me. So, there's apparently some collectible... right, there's a collectible over here that is clearly completely unreachable. There are no red snake eyes. So if there was a secret way to get this, it's probably from the south. And from here, it is a little bit suspicious right here. But that doesn't do anything. Nor just trying to push up against any of these places. So where else are there things to get? Oh, right! The statue thingies. Since the previous episode, I looked, I only found 5 of 6 color statues, but I think that's because perhaps there are only 5 of 6 color statues. When we get over there together, we can take a look. But I have transcribed in my notes the locations of the statues, and on that map tile, there's like a 5x5 grid that you can push the statues around. And it just so happens that this map is a 5x5 map, and so I think we just push the individual statues to their corresponding locations on the map grid. So, red is the odd man out. I did not find a red one, although the god at the kind of top center of this place is red, and so that might be it. But in any case, blue is at 1, 2, which would be here. Green is at 2, 5, which would be here. Purple is at 3, 3, which would be here. Yellow is at 4, 4, which would be here. And orange is at 5, 4, which would be here. And so those are the statues that I know about, and then all I can guess is that, like, the god guy who is at the top center, might be the red statue replacement. That does not do it. So maybe there was a red statue somewhere and I didn't witness it with my eyeballs. So let's just brute force by pushing red in every other position. And I just want to quickly make sure all of this lines up with what I have in my notes. Blue, orange, yellow, purple, green. Yeah, all the other ones match up. So we'll just try pushing red through every possible position if we can. Which is non-trivial, but it's doable. So perhaps I failed to witness the red statue somewhere. I think the easiest way to get it on the other side of green is to push green up for a minute. And then push red back down. So it doesn't go there. Okay, so where have I not tried red? I'm not sure I've tried in each of these two spots. Okay, neither of those worked. Let's push these out of the way briefly, and then push them back where they go. And I think I've tried red everywhere on this row. I mean, I presume, like, once I get it in the correct position, it'll just go da-da-da-da-da, and something will happen. But maybe I'm wrong, because now I've tried red in every position, and I feel good about my other colors. The one other thing that I might try doing is, since I didn't find a red statue, what if I just dump at the ocean? That was it. Neat. Okay. So I get rewarded with a star, and one of these things, and a green key. However, it did not reward me with this star. So, also the red snake eyes have gone away. So I solved, like, the secret puzzle there. So that implies, to me, that the secret is here. And there's definitely a little bit of water here. And so, does that mean by any chance that this is a secret? No. And I tried pushing against these, and I don't really see any other way to try to go there. So maybe in the future I'm going to get some water upgrade something that enables me to come back here and get that star. So that's the star we were just trying to get. There is a key there. And I guess that just says that, like, the god dude or whatever is there. Let's try to go take a look at this key that's up to the north. Oh, right, that key. The one that's clearly impossible. Alright, well, I'm not getting that key. So we'll just have to live without it. And there's also a key here. Do I know how to get this key now? All I would need to do is either explode the crate. Actually, I could probably explode the crate, right? If I wanted to explode the crate, how would I do it? I don't have much leverage on these guys. This guy I can push around in a variety of different directions. Most of the rest, not so much. And, however, I can chain explosives. Except for I can't chain explosives because these don't have a way to get across this gap. If I recall correctly. And I'm fairly certain I do. So, nevertheless, okay. I see a way to do it, I think. What if I get a guy facing rightward over here, which is impossible? That's not the key I meant to press. I wanted to undo this, and if I... Oh, right, I can't do that. Like, what I was thinking is I was going to push this guy to the right, and he would shoot upwards at another guy who was shooting rightwards, who was then going to hit this crate right here. But I can't get that guy facing rightwards over there, can I? Could I get him rightwards facing somewhere else? Yes, because I could get him... Alright, something blew up over there. Let's not care about it. I could do this, and he's facing rightwards there, but now he's not north of this guy is the problem. This guy I could move around a little bit, though. Not enough to help. And this guy... Oh wait, this is much easier than I thought, isn't it? This crate doesn't have to be south of the crate, the wooden crate. It could also be to the side of it. And then the puzzle just solves itself, right? Because I can just shoot this way, and then that explodes, and then the crate explodes. And I get my key, and everyone is happy, and all is right with the world. Okay, that felt good. So, where does that leave us? Are there any other objects to pick up? I don't think so. So, other than the key, I don't know how to get there. I think let's exit the island. And go back to exploring the world map, because we only needed 30, and now I'm up to 38 stars in order to open up another something somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was. And there isn't any way to go over here, so let's imagine that this is going to take me closer to where I want to go. Oh! This took me not where I thought I was going to be taken. Had I never stepped into that whirlpool before? Because this is like unexplored section of the map. Okay, so there's another thingy over there. There's obstructed vision to see what's over there. There's a little thingy over there. Here's a 30. Maybe I had seen the 30 from the other side, and so I'd been up. No, this is all new. Okay. Okay. Apparently I'd never taken a whirlpool, and as a result, there were a lot of other places that I could have gone, maybe? Or is this places I've already been? This is places I've already been. This is the beginning of the game. Okay, so it was the same 30, but it was just from the other side. Okay, so then in terms of new stuff, I guess we'll go take a look over here? Question mark? I could also go back to older places as well. This looks kind of like if we had opened the other door at the beginning of the game, we'd be able to do something here. What is the name of this place? Beast Ridge. Very friendly place. And presumably I would need some other power-up to get anywhere here. So let's not even bother mapping this one at all or anything. And just decide that that's a place to come back to again in the future. Beast Ridge is not currently for us. And so, what about this? I've lost track now. Okay, this is a place I've been before, and I'm currently blocked by this. When I was reviewing my video and screenshots, to the bottom right of where the 3 holes are, there's like a little bit of a glimmer on some of these rocks that are otherwise very similar to one another. And so I think there's some kind of secret over there. And there's definitely some exciting thing just to the right of me, like sitting on a pedestal that's gleaming. But I don't think I have the ability to get to those things just yet. So, if this is the portion of the map I've already been to, then that means if I want to get back to new stuff, I probably go back to this whirlpool and explore more over here. But I thought I'd explored around here too. I haven't taken any screenshots of the world map, and that's kind of working to my detriment right now. Now, based on the color scheme of this area, which by the way is called Sunken Island, I think we would probably find the thing that lets me get through these blocks in this area. So let's take a look at this place again together. So Sunken Island. There was a star here that I did not figure out how to get. But rather than focus too much on trying to solve a puzzle for a single star, let's just look around and see if we can imagine... Okay, there's another star. A big way forward, and yeah, it seems like I would need to earn this in order to gain access to that bell, which obviously is going to do... Oh, maybe the Beast Island I just saw might have had like 4 bells engraved on it, and I have seen at least one other bell, and so maybe if I ring 4 bells, they're going to unlock some other door, other than the current door from the beginning of the game that I'm trying to unlock, by bringing 4 gods for sets of 6 tokens or something. So I think I could make a small amount of progress there, but I think that's also probably not my current best destination. So where else can I go? We're just kind of doing some recapping and rehashing. This, I think, is Ancient Island, the first one. Yeah, this is Ancient Island, the first one. And I don't know if there's anything I can do here other than switch sides and get into the other ocean portion of the world. But while we're on this side, let's make sure we explore everything else that's available to us. So there was a 2-sided thingy over here. It looks like there's a 2-sided thingy over here. Which one was this one? Right. Okay, so this is interesting to me. So in a previous episode, yes, the snake eyes are lighting up red here. And furthermore, those rocks over there are the type that I can now change places with, and I don't think I had that power previously when I was here. So I think there is a secret right here. And sure enough, there is a secret right here. However, it turned out to be a thingy that I can't go through. So how do I clear that out? The snake's eyes are no longer glowing red. So that was the secret, and it's going to lead down to... I see that little obelisk purple collectible thingy. But how do I get to it? Because it turned into one of those things. So I need to bring the crate that can break those things. Right, of course. I forgot there was one of those in this zone. And that's relatively straightforward to do, question mark. So I can push it through over here. And then, yeah, if I just want to push it somewhere where it's available to me, I just want to make sure that I push it from left to right into the blue portal, for example. So if I do that, and then move this up, or, the red portal would sweep me away. That's okay. If I do this, I could swap. Can I push this off the screen? I don't think I've ever tried to do that before. I can push it off the screen. Okay. So, I learned a thing, I suppose. And there's our collectible. However, once again, if I want to make... Oh, can I get out of here now? Oh, yes, there's a way to get out of here. Right here. But I still need this power in order to get that. Okay, so the 2 screens I have seen here, we've now collected all the things and solved all the secrets, but there are 2 more screens, and they're going to require this power to get through. Okay. So that was something I'd had kind of in my notes from looking back at various places once I discovered, like the red dot snake eyes and things. Okay, so that icy place I think I can't get into yet. No, I totally can. I feel like I haven't been here, though. So what is this? This is Sea Nunatak. Yeah, we came here once before. I just kind of forgotten about it. 49 stars, I see. So I don't have enough stars to get into that place yet. Okay. It looked like there was a more gigantic icy thing farther to the north that I can reach. And I've probably been here before as well and forgotten about it, the way things are going. Oh! I'm pressing my map key and it's not giving me a map. That's interesting. So I guess I had not been here before. And now I'm in like Cloud Zone or something. Well, I don't know that this is the best place to make progress right now. Is this slidey ice? Hey look, it's slidey ice. Imagine a video game with that mechanic. Okay. So this is the ice zone. So. There are bells to be rung. There are shortcuts to be unlocked. And I'm just trying to look ahead for a path so that I don't do something by accident like that would kill me. I don't mind doing it on purpose. But on accident, no. So where could I possibly go? I mean, I can go this way. And then I could go this way. Which pretty much only lets me go this way and this way. What is this object? Oh, it's a slidey cloud? It's like a slidey cloud. And how does the slidey cloud behave when I slide into it? It's immune to spikes. And it left behind walkable places. Oh, neat. It left behind some icy mist that I can actually grip my feet on. So there's a bell rung. So that feels good. Okay. Sure, I rang a bell. But now I think I'm stuck? Question mark? I might not be. I could come back over this way. But I don't have access to another cloud majigger. I feel like I wasted that one, so let's restart the game now that we're aware of this mechanic. And try to use the cloud more effectively. I'm unclear how I would be using this crate to do much of anything for me. And the cloud slides around, so maybe I need to use the crate to keep the cloud from sliding somewhere. So if I did this, let's undo a few. So if I did this, I could push the cloud to the right, and then down. Oh, the cloud goes into the hole and turns into an ice thing that presumably I can walk across once or more than once. I can walk across it once. Also, permanent upgrade, or unlock. Also, I can ring this bell, which would help me get to that bell, maybe. Do I see how to do it? Yes, because I can go this way, and this way, and this way, and this way, and permanently unlock that. Okay, we got a couple permanent unlocks. And I didn't realize that there was going to be this cloudy transformation coming up here. Okay, so with those things done, now suppose I wanted to unlock the top thing, I would definitely have to ring the south bell. And that is straightforward to do. If I use the cloud, and do I want to use the cloud? I think so. Yeah, because now that I've unlocked the... Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't? I'm not sure. And right, I could walk in different spots there, and I didn't really take advantage of that. I might have wanted to take advantage of that, I'm not sure. I can go back this way, and I can be over here, and now I could go this way. I don't want to go north because I'll end up in the hole and die. So... Oh, I need to get on this little pedestal with this little ice cube thingy that's to my north. Looks like my next destination. Except that's a non-destinable destination, as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell. Is there any way that I could get access to the crates? I don't see any. I don't see any. Yeah, I don't see any right now, so let's instead just go visit another screen. And what's the name of this zone? I need to start taking screenshots. Frozen Spire. Alright, let's move on to the next screen. 3 keys, great. Lots of cloudy clouds to help me walk around. We've got some crates that presumably also slide. They sure do. There's a star over there as a goal. There's a little blue collectible thingy. The star looks like something I might get coming back from a different thing, so I think I'm just trying to get to the north center-ish exit. And can't I just do that like this? I did not break the crate, by the way. And so I will eventually get that power-up. But here is an exit. And there is a seagull who has question mark? Oh my goodness! The seagull carried me away. And now I am elsewhere. I am 1 up and 3 left of where I just was. Fascinating. Alright, so seagulls kind of teleport you around the zone or something. And yeah, there's going to be all kinds of crazy interactions here, aren't there? This is just a day that's allowing me to stand without sliding, I suppose. And also preventing things from being pushed past it, probably. Okay, suppose I go this way. Stars and puzzles and collectibles, and this time there's a dark-colored seagull. Oh, and the girl! Who we have seen a few times before, and if I go sliding towards her, I bet you I'm going to have a bad dream. Let's find out together. Hello? This time I got 1 step away. Are we going to dream of a serpent? Purple? With various blocky segments that might have symbols on them? Yes, but differently. Okay, purple serpent, blocky segments, 4 people kind of thingies. Then a spear person goes and fights the serpent, and then all the people gang up on the serpent. With 4 colors that might correspond to the colors of collectibles that are like earth and wind and fire or whatever that I've been doing. But then the person died or something? So the Steam page for this game kind of just describes it as having some lore that's only told, like some kind of creation myth that's only told via like pictures and little cutscenes like that. I'm not sure what to make of it yet, but that is some of it. Okay, so there's another birdie over here, and this one is presumably also going to take me somewhere. So let's find out where it takes me. Oh my goodness, I found the god of this zone, and I have 0 of their 6 shardmajiggers. But we moved, oh, just 1 screen to the right. Okay, interesting. And while there are puzzles here, I also noticed that the seagull is a different color than the one who just took me somewhere, so I have a feeling... Oh! Neat! Now it's just become a warp zone, and I can choose where I want to go among the various seagulls I have witnessed. Select a destination. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, let's go back to this one. Since I was just experimenting with this and got set off on a wild adventure. And from here, I have 21 keys, so sure, let's go ahead and spend a few of them to grab this star. Because we like to hear the ditty. We like it, the music. And yeah, eventually collecting the stars is going to help unlock more stuff. So this key feels like the cloud would have to go on some incredible wild adventure to get here, so I have a feeling there's going to be a different way to get that key at some point in the future, although I know not what it is. So suppose I try going this way instead. For now, we'll just kind of take the easy paths and do some exploring. Been taking a pretty non-linear route through this place. Like, there's definitely old puzzles and some old zones I could probably go back to and solve. But I'm enjoying jumping around, and so hopefully that doesn't bother people too much. Looks like the only way I can go to start this off is this way. Can't get rid of that to get at the star. And, oh, looking at my map, also there's a seagull here, by the way. Looking at my map, this would bring me to this shortcut I was trying to unlock. And so with the shortcut unlocked, if I were to ring the bell, it would give me access to a cloud. If I could get a cloud or a crate into the hole over here, then I could come up the left side and push the cloud into the hole over here, and that would get me at this little icy shard thing. So can I imagine a way to make that happen? Well, I've tried nothing, and I'm all out of ideas. So let's just be happy that we have the shortcut unlocked, and see if there's anything else clever we can do on this screen. At the beginning, this is basically the only thing I can do. And that just kind of takes me back. I wonder if I'm going to get some power to interact with some of these blocks, because right now this all seems completely impossible. Oh, but I could seagull select destination over there and be in a different portion of the puzzle. Let's actually do that. Now that it just occurred to me that that's a thing that I could do. So if I come back over to the seagull and say, hey, select a destination, and go over to here. Oh, it doesn't let me. Oh, I have to actually reach the seagull and talk to it before it becomes a selectable destination. So this one is just still sitting there waiting to be touched. So that is not a thing I can do. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Is it fine? It's making me feel like there's not a whole lot for me to do in this zone right now. Okay, there are a bunch of clouds available to me here. Let's try pushing some of the clouds around and see if I can do anything clever with them. These clouds, what does a cloud do when it bumps against another cloud? Can I push two of them together? No. Okay. But I could push this one, and then walk here, and then push this one to the right, and it fills a hole. Which doesn't really help me, because there's spiky majiggers there. But I guess I could walk down here and stop here on the little bit of frost that this cloud has left for me. And then what? I guess I could push this here. And here. And I could push this to the right, but how does that help me? It doesn't. I could... If I push this to the right, I don't think it helps me. If I had two of them to the right, would it help me? Oh, kind of. That would let me get somewhere different. Okay, so just noticing things that can happen. Yeah, this could be interesting. So if I do this, and this, and this, and this, now I'm able to get up into this cubbyhole, and I have a cloud. And with the cloud, then I could choose to stop here, which enables me to get to this cubbyhole. And then... And then... And then... Suppose I did... I'm leaving behind a cloud that might be useful. But suppose I did... that... And also... did this. Now there's a lot of walkable spots, which enables me to do this, and then that enables me to get a thingy, and now I finally got my first ice thingy. Hooray! I accomplished something in this zone. Okay. Great. We did a thing. Let's see what else we can do. So, back over here. I didn't really look at the puzzles before, but now I shall. Is this going to slide me all the way off the screen? No, not quite. So there's a star on the south side. Could I enter the south side from here? No, I'd have to be coming from the south first, and that's not a screen that I've been to yet. As a reminder, we are currently here on the map. And it's also not easy for me to get into that other middle entrance right now, I don't think. So... I could do this, and this, and this, and go south, which is a screen I haven't been to. Yeah, let's try that. We'll just witness more screens for the moment. Here's another spirally bit in the ice. We got a star. We've got some unlocky thingies. The bell to ring is in the bottom left. That probably involves getting a cloud to ice it over somehow, mysteriously. So let's just do some playing around. Suppose I did that. Is there any way to usefully get this in a good spot? Also, there's a surprising amount of wind particles sitting right here in this square thing here. Also, there's a dais kind of thing here that I can walk on pretty freely. Oh, right, and this is not ice, which means I can push this right. I can push this around pretty freely, which is good. So I could also use the crate then, right? Does the crate also have the same properties when pushed on the frozen stuff the cloud leaves behind? Let's find out together. Yes. So I could simply push the crate there, and then come this way myself, and push the crate this way, into the hole, and... Oh no! Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong button. I wanted to undo. I thought I was going to get myself an unlock here, and clearly I am not. Alright, well, now I'm over here. Let's witness this screen together. Okay, teleporter brings me in here. There are multiple teleport receivers that go to the green teleport destination. That's interesting. I've not seen that before. And just remind me, is there any reason I want to be here? Yes, that does a partial unlock of what's over here. Also, there was a music note sound that played when I came here. I hear it. Do I see a music note? Now my eyeballs are doing the looky thing. Saying, oh music note, where art thou? And I don't see it. I'm sure it's here. Okay, let's not worry about that right now. We're still in just kind of exploration mode. There's a partial unlock, great. And here's a seagull that I definitely want to touch because that's a partial unlock of sorts as well. So here's a seagull. And, oh, this seagull just like immediately took me to a new place. Where am I now? Upper right. And so here we have like the Phoenix tile for this zone and also some interesting looking map that looks a little bit Fez-like over in the left. But for now we'll just touch the seagull again and see if I can select destinations. Yes, okay, so I can go back here now. So we're getting lots of seagull unlocks, which feels like a type of progress. And if I want to get to the bell unlockers, I might need to be smarter than I am, because that just puts me in a hole. And over here, like, is there anything I can do? I would go north into a hole there. Over here, I end up here. If I go left, I end up on spikes. If I go left, I end up on spikes. I could go back to the right, but that just comes back from where I came. Although on a different bit of the screen than I originally came in on. but in a place that won't be useful to me. I'm just looking at my own screenshot map. So if I go left here, I could go up, right, down, and go nowhere. I could go down, right, yeah. Like, is there even a cloud available to me? Like, how would I ever get... Maybe I'm gonna get a grippy shoe upgrade, and the ice... I'll become immune to the ice or something? Oh, wait. Oh, there was a stoppy point here that was not icy. And so that's how I unlock that. Okay. Also, maybe I just need to open my eyeballs, and then I will see things that I previously failed to appreciate. Where is even the ringy bell for this? Oh, it's up top. Once again, eyeballs, open. Opening the eyeballs is a way to... How could I ever get there? So, to the left of me is the ringy bell thing. One step to the right. There's no way I could come from south to north there because there's spiky trap. 2 steps to the right. There's no way I can go from the south to the north because there's nowhere to ever stop. 3 steps to the right. There's no way I can go from the south to the north because there's nowhere to ever stop. And therefore the puzzle's impossible. So we ought not spend our time on impossible puzzles. Here is what I was seeing in my own screenshot, that it's not useful to come this way because I just get blocked back out. It's a very suspicious little bit of platform that's hanging out over there, by the way. So yeah, this is... And this is blocking me too. This is a surprisingly impossible zone. With all kinds of crazy things going on. Okay, so are there any of these screens that I want to go back to that I didn't get a really good look at? I think actually we spent perhaps the least amount of time on this one. There were puzzles and I just immediately touched the bird. So let's take a moment to admire the puzzles. Perhaps even solve one. So, over here... Oh! I can almost walk there. To pick up the super duper power-up. And if I could push this little thing to my right that you can barely see because the floating god is obscuring me, where is its corresponding pushy downy uppy thingy? It's in the bottom right of this puzzle. Can I get to the bottom right of this puzzle by being clever? Ooh. So I could push this cloud north and freeze one bit of walkie spacey stuff there. And then what? And why am I pushing this around? If I push that there, does that help me at all? Probably not. This would just freeze that up, sure. But it allows me to walk here. And then I could push this down and walk here. And so we almost got somewhere. Let's reset the room now that I've got a sense of some of the things I can... Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. Okay. So... I could push these across first. Is there a way to stop? Suppose I did this. Push this up. No, I changed my mind. Suppose I did... I don't know what I want to do. Suppose I do this. Is there any value to pushing this here? I don't think so. I can almost walk across again, but again, the hole that's directly to the right of me. How would I ever fill that hole? Okay, so here's our new goal. There's a hole directly to the right of me. How do I fill it? With one of the fillable fill-a-majiggers, also known as clouds and/or wooden crates. Also, there's an extra wooden crate over here, but I wouldn't be able to push it around corners to get it all the way over to here, so I don't think it's part of the puzzle. I appreciate the fact that many screens have kind of multiple individual puzzles on them. The fact that this is a... I measured it once. It's like a 24 by 11 grid that you do the puzzling in. It's a very big space, but many of the puzzles end up being in a smaller space, and so it feels less space constrained than typical sokoban, in my opinion. Oh, I'm starting to see something. Hold on. I'm starting to see something. If I push both of these across first and then push this up, I forgot about the fact that that one falls into the hole. I was thinking it was gonna go farther up, and that doesn't actually help me. Oh, but I'm starting to see something else, maybe. If I could fill this hole to my right, which I can. So if I could do that, and fill that hole there, then... No, I need to push this to the right first. Then I can walk around here, and fill this hole, and get over here, and push this down, and have access to my super duper power-up. What's it gonna be? Oh, of course. It's the thing that causes me to break these things. Okay, that's still quite useful. I am happy to have it. How do I get out of here? Just by walking into the middle, because the middle is not slidey ice. Brilliant. Yes. Just as I had planned it. Okay, so I can break those dark blue icy blocker thingamadoos now. And I think we have seen some of them. It only just occurred to me that I can walk up here. But that is almost becoming a death sentence. However, if I could push the crate somehow, somewhere useful... Somehow... I get... It feels like, well, if I push the crate here, it's just going to slide all the way over there, and that's not good for me. If I push it here, it feels like it's almost trapped in a corner, because now I can't get to the other side of this. And... yeah, I'm not seeing what the other options are right now. Okay. Slidey ice, I feel like I should be better at this type of puzzle than I am. In any case, I am fairly certain that we can use our newfound power to do something near here. There, I can unlock that. I guess these aren't really unlocks because I have this power and I can approach it from either side. However, if I go here, I haven't been in this portion of the puzzle before, I guess, but no, I kind of have. Right, I was trying to ring the bell and I failed. Because I needed two things, not one, to get over this portion of the puzzle. I understand that now. Is there a way that I can be more successful than I previously was? Perhaps. So suppose I bring the cloud over here. And suppose I bring this more carefully over here somehow. Yeah, look at this. I can push this down here. And then I can push it to the left. And then I can push the cloud down. And now, can I get to the right of the cloud to push it to the left? Yes, because I can walk all along this. I cannot push a... Right. I can't push a... wooden crate downstairs, as far as I know. Let's double check that hypothesis. Wooden crate, can you go downstairs? No. Alright. Can clouds go downstairs? So back when I had both access to both of these, suppose I had done something foolish like this. Which in fact is not foolish, but perhaps the opposite of foolish. Which enables me to get the crate over here first. Get the crate into the hole. And maybe I can push the cloud off the edge or something crazy. So, hey, Cloudy McClouderton. The cloud stopped there. And then I can't push it anymore. So how would I ever fill the hole to get to the bell? Something is not right. Is there like a secret over here? Is there... Again, maybe I do need the metroidvania-style power-up to deal somehow with these blocks or something else to do all this. Because I still don't see a way to ring the spell. Seagull over in the corner. I don't believe I've touched you before. I would like to feel your downy feathers. It has been done. And you have dropped me off. Where am I now? Another screen I have not been to previously. Alright. Welcome to New Placeimitude. Population, me. Okay, well, let's make sure the seagull counts as touched. Alright, he does. Let's go ahead and unlock this. And can I get over here to the right? Question mark? No, but I can get to the down. And this is also a screen I had not previously visited. So what do we find over here? Another crazy seagull. These are some very inventive puzzles. I haven't talked about it, but I've thought about it in previous videos, which is, I don't know how you, like, author and, like, create these puzzles. But I admire the fact that people do. Okay, so I found some unlocky thingies. Great. And I found access to another seagull. Also great. So let's get some more unlockamajiggers. Ooh, it's the Fez-style wonder box of Mapitude, perhaps, that exists in the lower left of this region. Alright. So I'm not sure what to do with that, but now it's another place that we've unlocked in terms of our destinations. And at this point, I think I want to go back here because I could still go to the right. Yes. There was a star over there, but that star is clearly impossible to get. And the obvious thing to do is just immediately touch a seagull. I'm sure they don't carry any diseases. And you have now dropped me off over here, which is also somewhere new. And so I'm just going to touch this block, because why not? But rather than focus on this, let's go ahead and make sure that this seagull is unlocked. And then I want to go back to this seagull really quick, because I think I might be able to get to the north if I am even mildly clever. Yeah, I can be mildly clever. Okay, great. So this would get me just below the upper right Phoenix area. And here there is yet another seagull, but I'm only on one half of the map. Okay, well, seagull, are you going to take me to a new spot? Oh, it's the xylophone. All right. So this is located here. And I'm fairly certain that I'm not going to be able to do anything here, so let's just take the seagull back once more and check out this screen again, because I didn't spend any time here. Could I have gone anywhere else from here? Also, apparently there might be a music note that I'm not seeing with my eyeballs. Yeah, so I'm not sure what to think of that. How do I think I would do anything here? Well, there's teleports, right. Teleports. Hey, look, I got a key. I'm a genius. And now that brings me to here, where I can't go anywhere. And look at this suspicious thing to my left. It's like I'm coming up through the clouds from somewhere else. So there might be like another entry point into this zone or something. Maybe. Or something. And then meanwhile, I got teleported over here. Okay. And I could come out the purple teleport over here. and just go witness another screen. So yeah, we're just going on a wild adventure. It's what we do. This is a screen I had not previously witnessed. And I can go up from this screen to get to another screen I have not previously witnessed. And I would have to come from the left, so I have to like come from below. There's a seagull over there that I would like to touch if I can. Can I get to that seagull by somehow doing something? Probably. I can come down here and then just get myself stuck, maybe? Feels like I'm stuck in a loop over here. I could stand here briefly and witness what would happen with all these things, but I don't see a way to push something onto there. And if I go this way, I'm just going to get stuck. So yeah, actually I think I am... I'm not soft-locked, because I can go back over here. Oh, what happens if I stand on this? That only moves that one. And I can get that one to be permanently held down by using this. Oh, and I could have pushed this. I did not notice this. Did I want to do that now? Kind of want to do it later. Now or later. Let's try doing it now. Let's suppose I did this and this and this. And then... well, then I can't get back down. Except I can smash the block. Does that change anything for me? Not really. Okay. Here's the deal. I did a lot of exploring. I think I'm ready to exit this island and step back and think about what I want to do next time, because there's a whole lot of somewhat advanced looking puzzles here, and I have a feeling that there's some easier stuff that I could back up to earlier and perhaps have some more success. So I'll think about that before next time. But for right now, I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Isles of Sea and Sky. For now, bye-bye.